Okay, so I'm not sure when exactly I'm going to post this, but I've got a real special one today. This card in here will put me at the 1/2 mark for my 1955 Topps set. And so it's also a very special card. It was, I don't want to say it was, it wasn't necessarily a coincidence that it would be this card, but it didn't have to work out exactly as being the halfway mark, but it did. So, and this is off of eBay. So let me see which way it is. Yep. Let me take this out of the bag. So I finally have the Clemente rookie card. This was obviously not cheap. I work at a job where it's, there's like never any like overtime or anything. I work on salary, except that this spring we had an employee that I needed to fill in for, that we needed to fill in for, and so turns out I'm getting some extra pay because of that. I'm working extra hard, but it made it not too big a deal to get this, even though it's expensive. And it's a really beautiful card. There's one corner that's a little funky there, and then there's this little in this corner, it could be better, but the big thing is that there's this little kind of I don't know, wrinkling or spidering on here, which is, I mean, that's one of the, that's what prevents this card from probably being a 5 or or maybe even a 6. I mean, probably more like a 5 because there's a little bit wrinkly down there, but the color on this card is really good. I mean, the surface is really good, other than color-wise, other than the little wrinkling there. So so I'm very happy to have gotten this card. Very fitting for this to be the halfway mark. I was originally thinking maybe this would be the card that I would finish with, finish really big. But the problem here, I mean, this is early March, and the problem is that the Superstar cards, the prices have just went insane, and so I've had to scramble around and get some of those. And I have some other ones, of the more significant cards. And when I do a formal update of the 55 of my 55 set, I will update on those. But it also means that I've had to buy a little bit lower grade than necessarily would have liked to. I mean, I would like to have higher grades on a lot of cards, but this card is just ridiculous in any kind of a high grade. So and in fact, I believe this is as of when I bought this, and as of when I'm shooting video on this, I believe this is the highest price anybody's ever paid for a PSA 3 Clemente. But honestly, this looks better to me than a lot of the 4s that have been selling for considerably more than the 3s. And I think long term, it's not really going to be an issue. But this is one that goes in the collection long term for the 55 set, and will go on display here in my little card area. So very happy to get this. Very happy to be in a kind of a surprise situation where it was a little bit easier to afford this, and So I hope you enjoy seeing something unusual like this. You're not going to be seeing big reveals like this anytime soon. Anything this big. But hope you enjoyed it. So that's it for this time, and I'll see you next time.